My sister got an electric vehicle a couple years ago, and I thought it was really cool. Then my brother got one last year. He let me drive it a little bit, and I thought this is probably the future of transportation. I know some really good guys who help me repair vehicles, and when I found an electric car that had only been cosmetically damaged on one side, I was able to purchase the vehicle for a fair price. And now I'm curious about the electric magnetic frequencies that are emanated from the car's battery. This video is about a test to find out what the measurement of the electric magnetic frequencies are. This is Faraday fabric, which is a material made of nickel, copper, and polyester fibers. It is used to block electromagnetic fields and radiation. I also have an electromagnetic frequency measuring tool, and when testing the floor area without the car running, the readings are fairly low. At the moment, the vehicle is also in the process of charging. Now to the back seat area. Now let's see what's going on here. Well, that makes sense. This part of the video is sped up 3 times to show the various differences of similar measurements. The beeping sound has also been edited out, considering that the red screen means that the number has exceeded 4 mGs or 4 milligauss. When the car is charging, the back seat measures fairly high, while the floor seems to measure a little less. However, it's hard to tell exactly because sometimes the floor measures high as well. When using the Faraday fabric, the measurements seem fairly consistent with or without the fabric, even though the fabric has been folded over twice and is spread out evenly over the entire back seat and floor area. There also seems to be a fluctuation in the measurements due to the changes that are occurring during the charging process. As you'll notice, sometimes I take the measuring tool outside to get it back to 0 or close to, just to make sure it's working properly. More thorough tests should be done, yet as of now, my results using the Faraday fabric are pretty inconclusive. So now I'll unplug the vehicle and then plug it back in to see what happens. Well, it looks like I'm losing lucidity. That's okay. I should be able to become lucid again very soon. So probably just have to wait a little bit. Okay, time to go for a drive. My apologies for the dirty windshield, by the way. In speeding up, the numbers do rise temporarily, and overall the numbers are fairly low, usually around 4 milligauss or less. Going over to the driver's side, the measurements do seem to be consistent with the passenger side. Now in testing the back seat area, the numbers are a little higher, fluctuating anywhere between 4 and 11 milligauss. All in all, and to my surprise, I found that the highest numbers come from when the car is charging. For comparison's sake, here's a test on a 2020 Prius Prime that has the battery installed under the rear seat area and is able to go about 23 miles on a full charge. On the driver's side floor, the numbers are fairly consistent at around 10 milligauss. That the numbers in the front floor area of the Prius Prime are higher than in the Tesla Model Y is also surprising considering the enormous battery that is in the Tesla vehicle. When testing the rear seat area of the Prius Prime while the vehicle is charging, the discrepancy of high numbers is also surprising, considering that the Model Y shows measurements that are quite a bit less. If you're interested in taking precautions against electromagnetic frequencies, one option is a company called EMF Harmony. I'm not advertising for the company, yet I did purchase this for about $140 for a discount. If you fill out a purchase order without actually buying anything and then wait a day or two, they will usually send an email with a 20 to 30% discount. There's also a link that I'll leave below leading to the pages of their website that provide the science behind their technology. In the meantime, as always, I'll see you in the dream.